Hi students. In the previous video we have started exercise 4.1. In that we did question number 1 and 2. I gave you one homework, that was example number 1. So now let us start or continue further with question number 3. Now third question is to draw a parallelogram. More, remember, they have given a very nice hint, that is parallelogram, and we must remember that in parallelogram opposite sides are equal. Okay, so we need not to know about every side. If in case we know about one side, so the opposite we will come to understand that it is same measure. Now starting with the information, OR is given 6 centimeter, RE is given 4.5 centimeter, EO is given 7.5 centimeter. Clear? So if we start with OR, see here we have OR as 6 centimeter. The front side will also be 6 centimeter. But what next is given is RE, that is another side, and that is given 4.5. RE is given 4.5 centimeter. Now EO is given, that is 7.5 centimeter. Okay, so only three things are given, but you have to apply common sense that only thing left is M, right? So M will be over here, OM and EM, right? So M will be here, but the measure will of OM will always be 4.5 and ME will also measure 6 centimeter. How I came to know? Because the sides ME and MO were not given, but we know that the side opposite to 6 centimeter OR will be ME, that is 6 centimeter, and side opposite to ER will be MO, that must be 4.5. Then only it will have this property. Clear? Then only it will become parallelogram, right? So now let us start with OR. So from scale and by taking scale and pencil, I will draw the first side, that is OR, from 0 very carefully up to 6 centimeter. So here I am drawing the end points to make sure that I have got my two vertices. 6 centimeter is the measure. Now what I will do, I will obtain point E. By making one arc from R and another arc of O. Clear? So let us go for RE. Now what is the measure? 4.5. So very carefully by using scale from 0 to 4.5. Right? I hope you know 0.5 division, right? Between all the small divisions, 0.5 division is little bit bigger one. So here my arc for point E is drawn. Clear? Now from O I will have to draw an arc of 7.5 to intersect this one. So again I am taking the measurement 7.5. Very carefully you take 7.5, and taking O as a center, I will be drawing an arc which will intersect the previous one, and that perhaps will give me my point E. So I will complete this by drawing RE and OE. So half completion of figure is over. This is 7.5 centimeter and this is 4.5 centimeter. So how to obtain point M, right? So point M will be 4.5 from O and 6 centimeter from E. So wherever they will intersect, we will put the name as M. So for that, what we will do, we will have to take 4.5 centimeter. We will have to take 4.5 centimeter and draw an arc taking the center as O. So this arc I have drawn. Same way from E I have to draw an arc of 6 centimeter radius. So from E, I will intersect the previous one with a new arc. Wherever they both are intersecting, I will put M. So we got point M. Now only thing left is to join OM and ME. So here MORE is drawn, and write the necessary things, 6 centimeter and 4.5 centimeter. Clear? So this is our drawing. Moving on to question number 4. The last question is to draw rhombus BEST, in which BE, that is one side, is given 4.5 centimeter, and ET, that is one diagonal, that is given 6 centimeter. Now how we will be drawing the rhombus? Remembering the rhombus property. Rhombus has all 4 sides equal. Clear? So that is why only one side is given. So indirectly they have told that all 4 sides of rhombus will be of 4.5, and in between, for help, they have given one diagonal. Clear? So we shall start with the side and then diagonal, and we shall draw the figure. But before that, let us go for the rough figure. So here I draw BE, that is 4.5 centimeter. Now E and T is given. ET is the diagonal. So ET I am drawing. Here let us take T, that is 6 centimeter. So remaining 1, 2 and 3 sides will be of 4.5. So here I am completing the another 3 BEST. One was given and another 3 will be directly by property again 4.5 centimeter. Clear? So this is very easy to draw rhombus. It is also important for exam purpose. Only one side and one diagonal is given. So start from one side, draw the diagonal, and remaining arc we will be making by taking 4.5 centimeter. Clear? So let us start the construction. So our first step will be to draw side BE, and from very carefully from 0 I am taking 4.5 centimeter line segment, naming the end points as BE 4.5 centimeter. Clear? In case you feel that I am going very fast, which I am not in real, so you can pause step by step and try to draw properly. So we have drawn BE. Now let us take 6 centimeter to draw ET. So 6 centimeter we will be taking very carefully from 0 to 6, and with the center E I will draw an arc of 6 centimeter. Clear? Now what happens? We have drawn an arc of 6 centimeter. Now to get point T, we must draw an arc taking radius 4.5 from center B. So take 4.5. On the scale you take very carefully 4.5, and what we will do, we will put it at B, taking B as the center. We will intersect the previous arc. Clear? So now we got point T. Okay, so let us draw whatever we have got. We have got ET. So we will draw ET, that is of 6 centimeter, and we will draw BT, that is of 4.5 centimeter. Clear? Moving on to point S. So here we need point S, which is 4.5 from T and 4.5 from E. So we will take 4.5, and we'll take E as a center and T as a center one by one. So 4.5 we have taken on compass From E, let us draw an arc. From T, let us draw an arc. So these two arcs will intersect exactly at S. So we only have to draw E, S and TS. Clear? So here we have B, E, S, T. 4.5, 4.5 and 4.5 centimeter. As it is a rhombus, all four sides same, and we will have one diagonal, that is T. So this is all about our drawing question number 4. We have completed exercise 4.1. After you draw it one time, kindly practice again for a better and neat and clean figure. So that's all for today. Thank you.